I need to do an emergency surgery to save your life. I don't know that you will survive because there's a chance that you will not. And he came in with a type A dissection and lower extremity paralysis. So he couldn't move or feel his legs at all. And when I met him in the emergency department, he was not in a good state. Right. And I said, I need to do an emergency surgery to save your life. I don't know that you will survive because there's a chance that you will not. And I don't know if you will ever move your legs again, but we're going to do everything possible. And then it then became this multidisciplinary effort to get him through. So he went to interventional radiology for them to stent open his aorta by his legs in order to restore blood flow to the legs. And then vascular surgery had to work on his legs to do something called fasciotomies to relieve the pressure so that blood could still flow to his legs since they'd been ischemic for a while at that point. And then the next day I took him to the operating room and did a circ arrest hemi-arch case, so where I cooled him down so I could turn the heart-lung machine off and then replace part of his arch and his ascending aorta. And then I also deployed a frozen elephant trunk, which is a stent graft antegrade from his chest but down his aorta to help stent open the rest of his aorta because he had a tear in the proximal descending as well. And then after all of that, he did amazing. Wow. And he walked out of the hospital 10 days later and went home. And I went and saw him on the day of discharge, and he, was very emotional and was like, when we met, you said I might not survive and I might not walk again. And he said, I knew it. Like, I wasn't sure if I would get out of here. And then he was walking home. It was very cool. Wow. So that was a major moment.